Hi guys, I'm Sneha and you are watching my channel Book Junction. Welcome to today's vlog. I'm doing a reading vlog after such a long time. It's just so exciting. So I'm actually all ready and decked up because I was shooting the intro and outro of another video. So yeah, I just did that. I will do the rest of the video later on. But now I was thinking of reading. I've got a new book. I have so much to talk about it. So I thought I'll just start the vlog right now and let you guys know about the book and why I chose it. So this is the book that I'm going to read in today's vlog, The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I'm so excited for this book. First of all, the cover is so pretty. I love the spine of the book. It's so beautiful, isn't it? I love the color. But I picked this book up not because of the color or the cover of the book. I picked it up because I've been hearing so much about this author. I think it was a Mostly Sanes video where she talked about Ali Hazelwood and how she's enjoying her books a lot these days, and she was recommending like everyone to read her books. So I thought, I guess this is the time when I finally picked this book up. Also, the cover definitely helps. So it's about when a fake relationship between scientists meets the irresistible force of attraction. It throws one woman's carefully calculated theories on love into chaos. This is like a little bit from the back cover. So haven't picked up a book like this for a really long time. This book is giving me red white and royal blue vibe. If you have read that book, you would know. It's giving me radio silence vibe. It's just giving me very young adult contemporary fiction kind of vibe. I don't know if this book is going to deliver on my expectations, but I'm just imagining that I will enjoy this book. I just read the first line of the first chapter, I think the prologue, and I think I'm just feeling it that I am going to enjoy this book. Hey guys, I was just sitting down to read and I got another book parcel. Ooh. This looks very different from the photo. So this is the book that I got, Reminders of Him, a novel by Colleen Hoover. The cover looks very different from what it looks on Amazon's page. I hope that this is not pirated. Is it pirated? It doesn't feel like it is. Why do I feel that this book is pirated? I feel like this is a copy. This is not the original print. I think this is a pirated copy. This is not the original print. Oh my god, that's why I think the color of the cover is not like original. It's so different. What's up, Amazon? I usually, I don't think I've ever received a pirated copy of any book before on Amazon. On Flipkart all the time, but on Amazon never. This is the first time. So coming back to The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood, the story is pretty simple. The protagonist Olive is a PhD candidate and Adam Carlson is a faculty member. Olive doesn't believe in long-term romantic relationships. She has never been in any serious relationship. However, she was dating this guy Jeremy, but they broke up. Now Olive has a best friend Anne who likes her ex-boyfriend Jeremy, but doesn't want to hurt Olive by going out with Jeremy. Olive gets to know about this because Anne has been talking to others about how much she likes Jeremy, but she cannot hurt Olive because, sister code. Jeremy also likes Anne, by the way. Now, to make Anne date Jeremy without any guilt, Olive lies about going on a date, and Olive ends up kissing Adam Carlson to prove that she is in fact dating, but Adam is infamous for being rude and arrogant. But Adam insists they continue the fake dating angle. There are rumors that Adam will leave Stanford, which is why the committee is not releasing his grant money. Apparently, this fake dating situation will make everyone believe that he is here to stay and hence his funds will be released. So, this whole fake dating thing will benefit both of them, and that's why Adam Carlson asks Olive that they can do this whole fake dating thing in front of everyone, and that's why he jumps onto every idea, and sometimes he also gives her idea. Sometimes Anne is very nosy and she asks her to kiss Adam and stuff like that, and they do it. So this is the basic story of the book. All right. I don't even know what I think about this book yet. I mean, I definitely have a lot of views. I just think I should give you a disclaimer that if you are a fan of this book, if you love this book, don't watch this video after this point, because it may get a little like complainy and I may rant about the book. Yeah, I may say some nasty things. So don't watch this if you are like really emotionally invested in this book, because clearly I'm not. First of all, these people are PhD candidates. These people are like faculty members. These people are grown-up people, like 34. They should be mature, right? They should be mature. Now, personally, I'm not a fan of this whole fake dating trope, because it's very predictable. Obviously, either of the two are going to fall in love with one another, right? It's bound to happen. It's so predictable. I don't give in to such trope. Don't you think it's a bit too much that you're not dating the guy, Jeremy, and you want your best friend to date him because they clearly like each other a lot? And I get this whole thing, you know, sister before mister. I get all of that, but don't you think it's a bit too much that you're faking a whole relationship with a professor so that those two guys can date? You're risking a lot, and that's a lot of work. That's a lot of emotional toil. Also, as a copywriter, I am someone who believes that don't just say, show me how. Adam Carlson is very rude. He's infamous for that. Everyone hates him. He is arrogant. But I don't see any instances where I can really connect that personality trait. He is so sweet to Olive. You will fall in love with him, and apparently everyone hates him. There are a lot of things that I can ignore in a book, but one thing that I really cannot ignore is lazy writing. It's just lazy writing, that you don't give me enough background, you don't give me enough premise, you don't give me enough foundation to build your character on. So how am I going to believe in your character? How am I going to believe that Adam Carlson is the way you are describing him, when all the instances in the book tell me that he is a sweetheart? So yeah, I get it. He's arrogant, he's critical. You're telling me that he makes students cry, he makes the PhD candidates like miserable because of his critical attitude towards their proposals, but you're not showing me exactly what he said them. You're not doing that. So how am I going to connect with that part of his personality and be surprised when he's being sweet to Olive? It does not happen like that. So if you're showing me how critical he can be by actually showing me the conversation, and then when you show me that he's so sweet to Olive, I can then be surprised. I can then be more into the story. So yeah, this is what I call lazy writing, when you want me to believe in your story, but you're not giving me enough background and premise that I can believe and invest in your story. That's the problem, and nothing is happening. Like, you can just clearly skip 4 and 5 pages in this book and nothing new would happen. I must say that the writing is very simple. It's very easy to read. So if you're a beginner, then you can definitely read this book, because the writing is very simple. And I would also say that the part where people are making a conversation, I think the dialogues are pretty, like, they feel very natural, and you can believe that they are having a conversation. So the dialogues do not seem like they are written by someone. It's very natural to imagine a conversation like that. Hey guys, I got another book parcel. Somehow this reading vlog is becoming a book haul today. So I love days that you receive your book mail, because they are like the best days ever. Ooh, it's a hardcover. So this is the book that I got. It's Matthew Perry's memoir, and the name of the book is Friends, Lovers and the Big Terrible Thing. And the foreword in this book has been written by Lisa Kudrow. For those who have watched Friends and who love Friends would know why I have such a big smile on my face. Chandler and Monica really are close to my heart. So I think this book will be great to learn more about his life from him directly, because he has written it, and I'm just super excited. Also, I love hardcovers. This is such a beautiful book. I love his picture. Let's see inside the book sleeve. So it's in like plain black color, and on the spine it's written like the name and Matthew Perry's name. 241 pages. So in case you are thinking about reading this book, you are a fan but you don't know if you will be able to finish this book, I feel like 241 pages is pretty decent. it's pretty decent for anyone to finish. Wanted to show you guys something. So I got this Rage coffee. This is the bottle. This is in the flavor Irish hazelnut. And first of all, I love the sticker on this. It's so beautiful. I love the color. Now, a couple of days back, I tried the Rage coffee, but in the butterscotch flavor. It was amazing. I did not expect that it will be that tasty, and for the longest I was seeing these Rage coffee ads. I think I especially saw the one by Mumbaikar Nikhil, and yeah, it really definitely intrigued me because it sounds very interesting. So I got this sample actually with another order, and that's where I tried it. It was so nice, so we thought that let's try it, and we ordered for this one on Amazon. And we got it in this Irish hazelnut flavor because I love hazelnut. I've tried it with chocolate. It's like so delicious. So I thought that maybe with coffee also it will go really well. So yeah, I still haven't opened it yet, so I'm gonna try it and let you guys know if it's like worth it or not. Okay, so over here it says that there will be no acidity or bloating, rich aroma, caffeine kick, and no bitterness, smooth and sweet, which I agree that it's not bitter. Like the butterscotch one I tried, it was not bitter. So yeah, it says that it's really nice, and this is the texture of the coffee. So now I'm excited to open it and try it out. Cheers. Wow. It's really amazing.
It's beautiful.
Yeah?
But yeah, I would say that it doesn't taste like coffee.
If you like any hot beverage, then you will like it, which is us basically.
Yeah.
Like we are not very specific about any particular coffee or tea, but we love a beverage. Really nice. I love it. If you like hazelnut, you will love this. But I think the butterscotch one was better. Butterscotch was really, it was very tasty. Like I had the first sip and I was like, wow. Hi guys, so it's the next day and I finally finished this book. There's also a bonus chapter in this one. So yeah, the second half definitely gets better. However, I must say that there were some scenes in the book which were like, it was just impossible to read them because of how cringy they were. For example, there was this one scene where Adam and Olive sort of make out. There is this intimate scene and it's impossible to read it because it's just so cringy and creepy. Like the whole thing, I don't know, probably it's just me, but it's not like I am averse to reading such things. I have read them before, but I feel like it was very juvenile and it was just like too much. Not too much like graphic details, but I would just say that it did not feel I don't even have the right words. I don't want to say anything unwanted or unnecessary, but yeah, the scene felt very forced, like you just had to put in a hot scene, and you did. So in the prologue, you are given this mystery element, that there is this mystery person or whatever. There's a mystery that will unravel in the book when you read it, and then the book starts from the first chapter. Very naturally things happen, but there are not enough characters to help you play along with that mystery. So the mystery element anyway evaporates. I feel like no character was given enough screen time, and that's why other than Adam and Olive, no other character has that much weight, okay, and you are not even invested in them. So yeah, even Holden's character, who is also a faculty member and a friend to Adam, even his part came really later in the book, after the second in the second half of the book. So you know what I mean. So that's why even that mystery element was also not relevant anymore. And honestly speaking, after reading the whole book, I didn't even feel like reading the bonus chapter, because why do I want to read a bonus chapter when the existing chapters have made me so happy and excited and just thrilled that I would want to know more about the characters? But I just didn't want to do that. But still I read it because it was there. But my verdict for this book will be that it's nothing new. Like, trust me, there's absolutely nothing original or new about this book, not even refreshing. At least the characters could have been more interesting, and maybe they had their own quirks because of which you would love them. There was complete absence of any X factor in this book. The story, as I told you, is very basic. Like, nothing crazy happens. Even the little bit that I'm telling you that happens in the second half is pretty much lame only. I would definitely give the writer credits where it's due, and that is the writing style is very simple, very beginner friendly. So yes, I'm not a fan of this book, and I don't think I'm going to recommend this book to anyone. I feel like you can totally live without this book. Even if you are a beginner, I feel like there are so many other books that are going to be great for you as a beginner, but you can just totally skip on this. Just because it's hyped doesn't mean that you have to read it. So yeah, not at all worth the hype in my opinion, but if you love it, then it's totally your experience. But from my experience, I did not quite enjoy this book. So yeah, that will be all for today's video. I hope that you all enjoyed today's vlog, this reading vlog. I had so much to say and it felt really nice. Reading vlogs are amazing because while I'm reading, I have so much in my head, but when I have someone to share it with, it's always fun. And I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you did, then definitely like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you are notified every time I upload a new video, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, bye bye.